Hello, my name is John Castano, and I'll be talking to you about my public awareness campaign called Don't Text and Drive, Arrive Alive. Let's begin. Boom! Your mother got into another car crash again. Unsurprisingly, she was texting and driving, and you always tell her that she'll get into an accident. However, does she really know all the dangers of texting and driving? Whenever we drive, we care about getting to the destination and getting back to where you came from. We hope that nothing bad happens along the way and everything goes smoothly. Some people don't realize that they must always be focused on the road and the surroundings. This results in all the injuries and deaths that's happened every year to simply texting while driving. One public awareness campaign that mentions all the dangers of texting and driving is Don't Text and Drive. It targets teens and young adults that are the main victims of this phenomenon. The some consequences of texting and driving can range from a mere ticket to the chance of death. Today, I'll be promoting my campaign, Don't Text and Drive, Arrive Alive, by talking about the dangerous consequences of texting while driving, the audience that's mainly affected, and some ways we can prevent people from doing it. Let's start off with some consequences and dangers. Texting while driving is so dangerous, you'd probably rather be caught by a cop and suffer the consequences than be included in an accident. Some of these consequences can be a fine or even a manslaughter charge, which one man received after killing a little girl while driving using his phone. According to the article Driving While Distracted, 5-year-old Mariah Modis had died one Christmas Eve after a distracted driver plowed into the back of her family's car on a Texas highway, according to police reports. Garrett Wilhelm, 20 at the time, was accused of video chatting on his smartphone when traffic ahead of him slowed down, and police say he didn't even notice and slammed into the motorcycle's car at full speed. That's why it's so important to stay fully aware of your surroundings at all times while driving. When you use a phone while driving, you are putting everyone around you at risk of injury or even death. In addition, the numbers of texting and driving crashes are increasing constantly. The article Driving While Distracted says, according to NHTSA, fatal distracted driving crashes, especially involving cell phone use, increased to 14% from 12% in 2011. Transition. I have shared with you some statistics of crashes and what the consequences could be. Now let me tell you about the main audience that is affected. The main audience that is affected are teens and young adults. As you know, young people have this feeling of invincibility that nothing bad will really happen to them. They are the main reason that so many crashes occur because of texting while driving. In 2015, 42% of teens say they have texting while driving, and texting and driving is the leading cause of death in teens, according to the DMV. This means that teens are the most dangerous drivers on the roads while using their phones. Now, let's talk about the purpose of the Don't Text and Drive, Arrive Alive campaign. While everybody might tell you the usual things and say that you're going to get hurt, get into an accident, this campaign fills you in on all the possibilities that could happen while texting and driving. The aim of the campaign is to inform people about the dangers and consequences of texting while driving. According to the DMV, 26% of all car crashes in 2014 involve cell phone use. The scary part is that many people know the dangers, but they just simply don't care. According to the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, during daylight hours, approximately 481,000 drivers are using cell phones while driving. With these statistics, we know that this problem in our country is something that we should be concerned about. That's why many companies are jumping on this trend and are trying their best to prevent people from texting while driving. Many car manufacturers are now implementing car safety features. According to the article Driving While Distracted, some of these features include forward collision warning, automatic emergency braking, lane departure warning, and lane keeping assist. Even technology is taking safety into account through apps and certain cell phone systems. According to Driving While Distracted, some of these apps are AT&T Drive Mode, Sprint Drive First, Verizon's Driving Mode, Drive Safe Mode, Drive Mode, Lift to Text, and Drive Safely. All these ideas can help benefit the safety of drivers in any circumstance and especially prevent them from texting and driving. There are many websites that will inform you about texting and driving as well. To sum up, I have shared with you Don't Text and Drive, Arrive Alive, which informs people about the dangers of texting and driving and provides ways to prevent people from texting and driving. Next time you drive, remember to never use your phone and always be aware of your surroundings. Thank you.